Hi everybody, my name is Lydia Matioli and I am the author of Pendo's Power. Pendo's Power is an illustrated children's book that helps children recognize and report sexual abuse through key concepts such as consent, body autonomy, and what to do and whom to tell when exposed to situations of sexual abuse. One of my biggest inspirations behind writing Pendo's Power was my personal story. When I was 5 years old, a neighbor called me into his shop in Kibera, and he started touching me inappropriately. At that time I was very young, so I could not comprehend what was happening, and luckily my sister was able to find me before the act escalated any further. But because both my sister and I were not aware of sexual abuse or how to talk about it, we just kept quiet and never spoke about it again until years later, when I'm working at Freely in Hope and I'm just listening to all these stories, and I realized, oh my goodness, it was sexual abuse. And so many other people that I've interacted with sometimes don't even know that they are survivors until we have this conversation and they reflect on the different instances that someone did something, something to them, to their bodies. Someone crossed a boundary, but we never spoke up because we don't know. And looking at our community, where 99% of survivors were abused when they were children, and if you look at the global statistics of children being abused every 9 minutes, it's crazy. And so I wanted to create a resource that would help children to get to understand these basic concepts in the most simplest and familiar language to them. And also to just talk about this sensitive subject in a very fun way, and a way that would be most relatable to them. So that is why we wrote Pendo's Power, and we were very intentional with the illustrations to make sure that they communicate the message in the most palatable way for children. I am super excited to see you on November 4th. I'll be in San Francisco for the launch of Pendo's Power. And I can't wait for this book to be in every single household, because that is my biggest dream for it. I feel like it's a lifesaver, and every household in Kenya and beyond needs to have this. For all the kids around them, we need to keep the children around us safe, and Pendo's Power is here to help us do exactly that. See you then.